Hey, everybody! It's episode 300! Episode 300! You believe that? 300 episodes of Coffee with Malcolm? That's insane! But here we are. It's Monday morning, the first day of fall, September 22nd, 2025. It's not only the first day of fall, we're going to talk about a giant elephant, an awesome TV show from the 90s, and a kid who's smarter than all of us combined. Those are some of the things we're going over today. So, yeah, congratulations to the show. And it wouldn't be a show without you guys participating. So thank you all for being part of this adventure that we've had. It's been going on for about a little over a year now. And as you can see behind me, I have 5,202 subscribers. It's growing. But yeah, it's all because of you guys. I really have a lot of fun doing this. And let's get to it. So today is National Elephant Appreciation Day. Hey, gotta appreciate those elephants. They're really cool animals if you think about it. I mean, you don't really have to think about it. They're just really cool. Really huge, majestic animals that can squish you with one step and are afraid of mice. So, yeah, according to cartoons anyway. Think about all the cartoons. I remember back when I was a kid, elephants were terrified of mice. And that's according to Bugs Bunny. So, who am I to argue with that, right? Years of that stuff. Hey, it's Mel. We got a random in here as well. I AI generated you guys into a promotional video for Coffee with Malcolm. I hope it depicts you well. So yeah, and there's Terry. Everybody's here. Woohoo! And then Dustin's here too. Awesome. Thanks, Dustin. So, but yeah, National Elephant Appreciation Day. I don't know what else to say about that than to go out and appreciate elephants. If you have a zoo, go by and say to an elephant, I appreciate you. It's just one of those things. There was like 20 different things to choose from. And that's the one I chose. Some days there's only 2 items to choose from, National whatever day. And this time there was like 20. So I chose elephants. So, but yeah, we got everybody here this morning. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Anybody like that show, Friends? Anybody? I know a lot of people love it. I wasn't crazy about it. I thought it was just strange to me, very unrealistic, and it wasn't relatable in any way to me. But it debuted on this day in 1994. So if you're a fan of Friends, the TV show, then maybe you can watch a few episodes in celebration. I don't know, but I never really got into it. Mel says she's flattered from the video. Thanks. I just try to put in a brief description to you guys, and cascaded into a bunch of different scenes, and I made the little promotion video for Coffee with Malcolm. It was easy to do. It wasn't that hard. We got Addison here as well. We're just missing Liz. Where's Liz? And Miss Nucci. Whatever happened to her? Uncle Terry's here. I think I did not put Uncle Terry in a straight you britches, though. So. That was too much. I thought that would discourage people more than encourage people. So, you never understood Friends and I like Seinfeld. Seinfeld was quirky. They had problems in life, and they tried to get through situations, and it just seemed more realistic. Not that it's realistic at all looking back at it. It's kind of stupid. But compared to Friends, it seemed more realistic as far as average people going through silly stuff in life. Yeah, I definitely like Seinfeld. A lot of good one-liners in there, good jokes and stuff. And so yeah, that's what I liked about it. Taxi, the show Taxi. Oh yeah, my dad used to watch that show Taxi from the 70s. The only scene I remember from that is when the one guy is taking a driver's test, and the others are in there with him, and he's like, what does the yellow light mean? And they're like, slow down. What does the yellow light mean? Every time they told him to slow down, he would slow down even more and say it. I don't know. I thought it was a very hilarious scene from Taxi. It's just stupid. Funny. I probably wouldn't mind watching. I like watching those shows from the 70s. Hard to impress. I tried too many times but couldn't understand it. Well, I couldn't understand Friends, but whatever. Hard to impress. I am. I'm very critical of TV shows and stuff. I don't know why. I like this is BS. This is boring. This is stupid. I don't know. I don't like the CSI type shows. Those are burned out. I used to watch Law and Order. That was kind of cool back in the day, but it's just like they just regurgitate a lot of this stuff, and it's old. But I like watching Star Trek. It's kind of like the Leave It to Beaver type stuff, where they have a good story at the end, and something moral happens, where they're like, hey, this is the lesson we learned into better humanity or something like that. And it, to me, just seems more uplifting as a show is concerned than some of these other ones that are out there. That's just me. Yeah, Star Trek. Today's going to be 8 out of 10 according to Random today, who's been living the Monday so far, which I would presume to be the first day of spring for you, since it's the first day of fall for us. Is that correct, Random? In Australia, the first day of spring? So the leaves are already falling in my backyard. They were just sprinkling down from the trees a little bit yesterday as I sat outside and enjoyed the sound of the birds and things like that. So, oh no, Mel got bad news yesterday? Aw, I'm sorry about that. It's rainy in Indiana and light traffic. Medium traffic, I should say. So that's your traffic report. Weather report, too, from Terry. Mr. Stretchy Britches, Uncle Terry. So, yep, today's the first day of fall. Today's the first day of fall. We're nearly a month into spring. That's interesting how the seasons start at a different time. You would think they would coincide from the northern and southern hemispheres. But what do I know? I just make stupid videos and sell stamps. All our seasons are effed up there. It's 8 out of 10. You got bad. What was your? You can tell us about your bad news in the Discord if you want to, or you can share it with us now if you like. Yep, got to get the slurp in there. Dum dum dum. So anyway, good cup of coffee this morning. Here's something to make you feel smart about yourself. You hear about these prodigy kids that are like super smart and surpass any of us as adults in knowledge and things. Well, there's this 9-year-old kid in Pennsylvania who's going to college to be a brain surgeon at the age of 9. Just gonna let that sink in. 9-year-old kid going to college to be a brain surgeon, and he wanted to be a brain surgeon because he felt bad for other kids who have brain trauma or brain injuries or whatever brain-related stuff. 9 years old. I was watching Bugs Bunny and riding bicycles and, getting a baseball to the face out in the field. I don't know. It's like 9 years old. I'm going to show you a picture of the guy. Boop. Let's see here. Uh-oh. It's not going to do it. There we go. Let me move it over a little bit so you can see his face. It's not going to do it. You stupid thing. Oh, I see why. Alright. It's not going to show his face, but if you look up Good News Network, you can see his face. Adorable little kid. There his face. There he is right there. 9 years old. There he is as a baby, reading a book in the high chair. He couldn't keep food in his mouth, but he could read He could read in all kinds of books. So, figure that one out. Going to school, I read some of the story. There's him at an interview with NBC News. Got his little button-up shirt on, looking very serious in class. And, yeah, no Hot Wheels for this kid. No G.I. Joes, no Rob Blocks in Minecraft. This kid is going to be insanely smart and do great things, I hope. I imagine, what else could he be doing? He's going to be doing great things in his life. And he's already doing it at the age of 9. Yeah, he's going to be Doogie Howser, MD. That is just wild. I came across that. And you hear these stories of prodigy kids, right? They get out there and they're all over the internet. You can find them no matter what. They're all over the internet. There's this one I came across where this little kid, he was like 9 or 10, playing the piano in front of an orchestra, really playing this beautiful music off a piano in front stage in front of this huge audience and just nailing it. And that's just amazing. His little fingers just going across this grand piano, and they put little extensions on the pedals so he could hit the pedals below. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is not making the rockets. He hires a bunch of engineers to make the rockets for him. Just like Steve Jobs didn't invent the phone or create that stuff. He had an idea and he made a team full of engineers pull it off. So if all you got to do is just have a lot of money and come up with an idea, you can take credit, just like Edison did for all the patents and inventions he claimed when other people did them in his shop for him. So this kid is actually going to be something, and a brain surgeon. So hopefully he doesn't get sucked into some stupid social media thing or lose his ambition or whatever. I hope he stays steadfast. I'm sure his parents are like, you know, making him, just giving him books and like, here, read away, kid. You're not gonna, it don't matter how old he is or how smart he is. He's 9 years old. He's not cutting your head open. Well, he's still got to go through the college and stuff first. So it may be a couple of years. He might hit puberty by the time he can cut your head open and work on your brain. So, and then those emotions from puberty will be coming through. And I hate all of you guys. Oh, here's the cancer. Here's the tumor. Got it. Nobody loves me. Whatever stuff, you know, puberty will bring for him. Normal childhood. Some kids are just gifted. And normal childhood is boring to them. And then they just pick up books. Or they start watching documentaries or whatever else on TV. I don't know. Get on the computer and they're just researching stuff. And that excites them. It doesn't look like he was forced to do it. I mean, it shows a picture of him in a school participating in class. They gave him a book when he was a baby, sitting there in a high chair, you know, smearing food in his face and then reading a book. It's not like they made him do it. He wanted to do it. That was exciting for him. And for the parents to recognize that and say, you know what, we need to feed this to him. He likes it. We need to encourage it. And that's kudos to the parents for seeing that, you know. If I seen my little 2-year-old grab a book, I'm like, give me that. You don't even know how to read. I could have had a prodigy kid, and then I denied him that because of my narcissism. I don't know. Work on my brain in a microscope. Oh, come on, Random. You're not that way. Don't know anything about Elon. He does the SpaceX and all. He's the richest man in the world. And they think he's going to reach $1 trillion in wealth, which is absurd. But we won't get into that. He's just a really rich guy that takes credit for other people's work. Need to meet the kid. He can, I don't know. He seems like he's just a smart-looking kid. I mean, he just looks serious. He's focused and serious. The way he's sitting there, I don't know, just that picture alone, hearing the story and looking at him, you could tell that he's serious about what he's doing. In my mind. You know? He's not going, la la la, chewing on a pencil, you know, or eating crayons. He's like looking back like, okay, tell me more. So yeah, smart kid. I mean, I hope that, I wish him the best. I wish, you know, seeing stuff like that is just amazing to me. It's almost time. That's right. 15 minutes of fame is almost up. Thank you guys for celebrating episode 300 with me today. Woo! I got some coffee mugs. You guys want a coffee mug? Hit me in Discord. I got some WTF News coffee mugs. I can send them to you. They're just sitting here collecting dust. If you're in the United States. With tariffs, I can't send one to you random. You're out of the country. But if you want one, let me know. I'll send you one. I don't care. I got them stacked up here doing nothing. Nobody's buying them online. So I'll just give them away. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great day. Tune in later this afternoon for How Was Your Day? And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.